February 23rd, El Barrio Rant So Far with Blake Live. Be there or be fucking beat up by Beans.
Rant So Far with Blake. And we're fucking gay.
Anyways, like I was telling you, if Obama's gay, then how come I don't want to have sex with him?
Doesn't make any sense.
I've got a gaydar and it's my penis. It's pointed at you, brother.
Beans.
That made Beans giggle. Giggle and jiggle. Giggle and Jiggle is actually our podcast. Sorry, go ahead. He's Ran, and I'm Caesar Milan.
Welcome back to Rant So Far with Blake. I'm Ran. You're not Caesar Milan.
Why don't you try that with that dumbass dog that keeps biting your girl?
Dude, there's nothing you can do.
Yes,
Nothing you
there
can
is.
do. The guy's fully like there's wires that ain't touching in his brain.
Hit him.
I did. I hit him with the Birkenstock and I can't find it now. I'm pretty sure he ate it. I gotta get a new pair, a heavier pair. Then I'll start hitting him in the head. No,
Beat your dog.
I'll never hit that dog. I mean, he's too small. But I mean, we've done everything. Because he'll be laying in bed. We'll be laying in bed. What are you doing? What are you looking like that? Hey.
We should start doing
Yeah, we're going to start doing that to Beans and each other. So when we're laying in bed, we're laying in bed, we're like watching a show. The dog will be like,
What are you wearing?
I'm going 6X top, 0 on the bottom. I'm going fat boy nightshirt, and I staple the middle. So I got legs like a crouch. And if I got to piss or poop real bad, I rip the stape. And then I do my biz. And then I go back to bed. I get my staple. And you better watch your nuts the older you get. But I get my staple. I hold my nuts. And I click, clack, clack. And I go back to bed. And
It's like a baby onesie.
it's like a baby onesie that you got to staple every time you piss or shit. And
Get an adult onesie.
no, because I want it short leg sleeved.
So
What
it's
do they
like a
call it?
singlet. It's like a ballerina, like.
Yeah, but there's more flow to it. And it's hilarious because you can just see dick and balls poking through what seems is the wrong spot of it because it's drop crotch.
It's also a 6X one.
6X white tee. You can see my nipples through it. Sexy. So anyway, that's what I'm sleeping in.
Okay, what is your girl dressed
She's
in?
sleeping in full Victoria's Secret negligee. She's sleeping in a full outfit.
I think it'd be funny if she was in like a park.
Yeah, she sleeps in like soccer shin guards and football pants because she's being bit up by this fucking dog. And dude, we'll be laying in bed and we'll be watching something. And it'll just be whatever. It'll be fine. And it will be a car brake squeaking on the TV show. Like a car pulling into frame and the dog will be like this. Dead asleep. I mean, in my girl's arms, he'll be like this. He gets up and she's like, he's biting me. And then we're like, Jimmy, knock it the fuck off, Jimmy. And then he jumps off the bed and he just finds whatever he finds, a jacket, anything on the ground. He's like, and we're like, stop it, fucking Jimmy. And he runs over to the window and he's like, it's like 3 a.m. We're like, Jimmy, shut the fuck up. So we don't know what to do with this fucking guy. I've done everything. I've pointed at him and been like, you go lay in your bed. And he's like, and it's like, dude, all right, man, I'm naked, my wiener's out. I only got a shirt on, my wiener and butt's out. I'm pointing to the dog. I look like fucking William Shakespeare more than I've ever looked like William Shakespeare. And I'm like, lay in your bed. My girl's like laughing. She's getting the ick. She can't respect me at all now. Because once you see somebody yell at something with your butthole in the air, it's like, dude, what are we? There's no romance. Jimmy, stop it! No, you know what it's like? If you're my girl, yes, divine feminine energy. Cut your penis off and be my wife. But if you're laying there and the dog jumps down off the bed, for real, I'm just wearing a t-shirt, no underwear, and I'm like, God damn it, Jimmy! it's just my fucking asshole facing you. It's a nightmare, dude. You know what I'm going to start doing, I think? I think I need to get a beanbag gun.
Like a fucking rubber pellet? Like
No,
cop
bean
gun?
bag. Cornhole bag. Shoot a 12-pound dog with a cornhole bag. Kill him. He'd die. And I love him so much. He's like, man, I love that fucking dog. But God, it's him in the night. He's bad in the night. He does a rage tornado. His eyes are just devoid of any love or consequence or knowledge that he's being what he's being.
Yeah. My parents' dog will sometimes.
Go ahead.
My parents' dog will like be asleep
And he'll jump up and fuck your mouth. Except for you're not hitting him with a Birkenstock. Instead, you're like, choke me, dog. So you can come. Go ahead, Blake. Sorry I interrupted you.
Anyways, so my parents' dog sometimes I'll be over there, like he'll be like, sleeping on the couch, and then a commercial he doesn't like will come on, and he will snap up. Like
Joe Biden for America.
No, actually, it's like this. There's a local commercial that I want to tell you guys about.
Girls Gone Wild. Steel drums hit, and the dog's like,
dun 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 dun. No, it's a local commercial. It's for this like heating and air conditioning place, and it's this family, and they go, "We'll save you a lot of money."
Oh yeah,
so
I know
you
that.
can look that
The
up.
comfort zone.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
dude,
I
and
hate
he gets up. He's just like, "Get the fuck out of here, bitch!"
Really?
it's crazy.
He speaks.
He hates
he
those
Speaks English.
He hates those ladies. We'll save you a lot of money.
Yeah, there's just a time and a place for me to be entertained,
And that ain't here.
and that ain't for the viciousness
That
of
ain't-
a wild animal who's
that
been
ain't-
domesticated by my girlfriend.
That
When
ain't-
he got Jimmy, he couldn't walk on a leash, and now he walks fine, but he bites in the night.
But you can only break an animal so hard before he breaks you.
Whoa.
I'm Russ Cole.
And this is the story of Harambe.
They shot that gorilla, but really they shot themselves.
What they actually did by killing that gorilla is killed the city.
They killed the soul of the city.
Fiona was a plant.
Fiona
Was a plant to bring the city back to the Cincinnati Zoo after the untimely slaying of Harambe.
I'm Russ Cole, and I've solved the case.
Wheel me out of here. I feel like when I talk like that, I should be in a wheelchair.
We've been.
I need a wheelchair for this cast.
If anybody needs to be in a wheelchair, it's probably me. But
Well, yeah, that's true. And you're going to be soon. But we should just get a couple from the thrift store. I mean, you just start doing the cast in wheelchair, shouldn't we? Pop a couple wheelies when he's making me bored. You know?
yeah, when I'm bringing out the topics and discussion points.
You know,
and,
man, I got to say something about this cast that not a lot of people were willing to say about their casts.
Here we go.
Our cast is really good because I listen to other podcasts. I try. And man, there's just swaths of time in other podcasts where I'm not laughing. I'm just like listening to a couple fucking guys talk.
Yeah, that's true.
And us the whole time, we're slipping and slapping. Beans has got wireless headphones on. He's pulling his pubes out. You're making me laugh talking about girls gone wild and cheating on your wife. And here I am
Don't
just...
cheat on my wife when we talk about how if I was Woody Harrelson in that show.
Oh, yeah. Then you
True
cheat on me.
Detective season 1.
And I'm the guy that... I'm the dad tied to the bed in that.
And then I come in and hose you off every morning.
Yeah. You didn't hose me off right. That's why I was late today. And I'll apologize to you, and I'll apologize to everyone on this cast that doesn't.
Man,
have
that guy
any-
gets typecast as like a serial killer and everything, huh? He's in Zodiac. He's in.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
The guy.
The guy that killed those girls. He killed those girls.
The guy on the lawnmower.
Yeah.
Do you think he's Arthur Lee Allen? Because he's not.
Well, he's in other stuff. He's in The Invitation. He's a serial killer in that.
No.
He's in The Devil's Candy. Yes, he is.
No, he's not. You're thinking of Rick Bork.
Rick Bork. I'll look him up real quick. Hold on.
Don't look him up.
Who is Rick Bork? Oh, can I tell you this?
You didn't catch me.
I wrote
a lie. He's not. Rick Bork's not real.
Okay. Well, caught in another lie. The wicked webs we weave, is what Steven said earlier.
Yeah, that was good that he said that about his friend.
Anyways,
Called me a spider.
Yeah, you are. Spider zombie. Anyways. Sorry, Spider 1 for the one guy that fucking is a dork. Power
No, I like that he corrected us. One thing I will say that I like about doing a podcast and putting stuff out there every fucking week consistently. One thing I like about doing a podcast, and I want everybody to know this, I love when we do something and then we put it on the internet and someone corrects us. That's always fun. And that's always the kind of person I'm like, I want to meet them. They know what I meant and they corrected me. Thank you. And I want to say that for the past being corrected and for the future. Thank you for correcting us when we're incorrect. That's a very good kind of, everybody liked that person in school, you remember, when somebody would say something and then there would be a kid in the back that would go, oh, actually, he was 5'7". And people were like, oh my God, Blake, something happened.
I just spilled water all over my tummy and mouth.
That's okay.
You can't correct that.
Well, you should be able to. Anyway, go ahead, Blake. Sorry I got mad.
No, I'm happy.
Wait, actually I wasn't mad. Pan back to me, I wasn't mad. I actually want to say I love that when people correct me, and I love when people stick their nose in and make sure if somebody's wrong. I like when people correct me and also make me feel bad about being wrong. Now that's a fun life to live. Thank you for that.
I like when people are just mean for no reason.
Yeah, and they do that too a lot too. There's people that you hear people say don't do what you do a lot. Oh, peel it off. There's a lot of Meats is really popping his shirt off, and I mean he's wearing a short shirt with his bush hanging out, and a short shirt and low-rise jeans.
Short shirt, long
low-rise jeans.
Short shirt, long bush.
Short shirt, long bush. The famous Cake song.
Long bush
penis.
Down.
This is the other thing I like about the internet, and that we have to, a lot of people worry that the internet, people are going to start, like getting off of it and just kind of living their lives again.
Good.
I say that that's good, but I think it's too far gone for some people. The people that correct people on the internet, the people that comment stuff like, oh, that isn't funny. You're only hurting yourself, bro. That guy. And then they tell you not to do the thing and you go to his Instagram profile and it's him and he's got a body like beans and he's got 213 followers and he's just a fucking intolerant piece of shit. Not you, Beans. Now, I'm getting away from that. I'm just saying your body. Well, yeah, he's pretty intolerant.
I mean, you should have heard what he was talking about before you got here.
What was he talking about?
He was talking about Trump and how he loves him.
Do you really?
Which I do too.
Do you really?
I love him in a way, not that he loves him. He loves him for his policies. I love him for his personality.
Oh, worse. Somehow worse.
No, he's funny. I don't know.
Hamster's back. She probably sucked that guy off and now she's back for more.
God, if she ever watches this.
Well, do you think she watches this? Did you say wash?
Watch.
Oh, do you think she doesn't watch this? I thought maybe you said she washes this, like she came in and cleans the room or something. But she's not watching the cast. What were you just trying to make a point against me about that was going to piss me off? What was it?
I wasn't trying to make a point against you. I was saying that he's intolerant, but yeah, you're talking about the guy.
I don't like Donald Trump.
I think he's very funny.
I think he's funny sometimes, but then there's other times where I think that he knows he's trying to be funny, and I don't like that. I like when he's just naturally kind of, He's not trying to be funny, and then you're like, God, that guy's fucking funny, actually.
I don't know, man.
But I don't think he's like when he's
I used to
trying to be Trump and he's trying to do like his little version of comedy, presidential comedy. I just don't.
Well, it's not, because the thing is, he's been like that since like The Celebrity Apprentice, which I fucking loved.
See, I hated him.
I thought it was so funny.
It's that swoopy hair, and who am I to talk about hair? But it's that like all the comedians that come up to him now and are like,
oh yeah, that sucks. I think it's like
really weird.
that is very weird.
It's like, why are you guys doing this to like garner weird young dude fans? I don't understand that. I would never like. I wouldn't
Any president.
I wouldn't go up to Joe Biden
No.
and be like,
Yeah, right.
well, Joe Biden wouldn't be anywhere I would be. He wouldn't be at the fucking.
You wouldn't be at a UFC fight.
I wouldn't. I mean, I would go to a UFC fight, but I would. Joe Biden wouldn't be like at the skate shop. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna run into him there.
I mean, come on.
Who's this
Come
now?
on, do a.
Oh, Joe. Oh, this is
I
Joe.
mean, come on. Back in Pennsylvania, we used to do the wheelies.
Hey, will you tell me? It's called Emmanuel Joe. And you're fucking out of here.
Emmanuel Joe, I used to know him.
Emmanuel Joe. Dude, what happened to him this week? What happened to him this week? I've been seeing people talking about our president, Joe Biden.
What the fuck? I don't know, man.
What did he do? People are like worried about him or something?
Yeah, because he won't take a cognitive test.
No, but didn't he specifically do something like in a speech or like cry or talk about his grandson or something?
Like upset that the Republicans aren't.
Well, now what are Republicans? Now
The Republicans?
what are Republicans?
They're all for the scans of the people in the Republic.
Nice, and you did actually explain it perfectly. Now, anyway, sorry.
So go ahead.
He wants more foreign aid to Ukraine.
Joe Biden does?
I thought we tried to end foreign aids.
That's something else.
Just
That's-
domestically.
That's something else. You're thinking of a concert where
Yeah,
where a bunch of pedophiles spit on a track. What did Joe? Did I heard he like cried or he like broke down? Did I dream this? You think?
Are you dreaming about Joe Biden? Dreaming of Joe Biden sounds like the worst documentary of all time.
Yeah. It was
It's
a
like
jacked people on TRT.
It's like Jiro dreams of Joe. Jiro dreams of Joe. Is that fucking stupid ass documentary about that guy that does sushi? Jiro dreams of sushi.
What happened?
Who cares?
No, I care. It's the fucking well-being of this goddamn country, Mike.
No, the country's too far gone. It's over.
Take it easy.
It's over. It's over. America's over, and guess what's back? Being a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, being a bitch is back. And you know what? I'm not going to fucking... It's never going to leave anymore. You hear me? People commenting on the internet? I'm going to get fatter. And I'm going to be a real fucking cunt. And there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we can do to stop you.
Heart disease will stop me.
Nope. Mouth sewing technique.
We know a guy that tapes his mouth shut, but when he goes to sleep, which is a new thing where you just like make yourself breathe through your nose, supposed to be healthier. But man, could you imagine waking up in the morning next to that guy not knowing that he taped his mouth shut? He wakes up.
He has a nightmare.
Or like a home invasion guy is like,
Having a nightmare is so funny.
yeah, you wake up to a nightmare every day. Your mouth is taped shut.
My uncle fucked me.
The curry.
Yeah.
The steak.
Wait, what happened to Joe Biden?
Oh my God.
His son passed away. That's probably why he was crying.
No, didn't he cry on TV? I guess I got to be the
Why are
only
you
person.
talking like this?
I'm just very worried.
Who cares? I hope he's dead. I'm sorry. I said it. Bitch is back. I hope he's dead. I hope Joe Biden dies.
Oh, I forgot Joe Biden's middle name was Robinette.
Yeah, Robinette. Robinette tax money and giving it to the Ukraine. That's right, Beans. I got Beans on that one, that Republican piece of shit. That's right, bitch.
Yeah. Okay. So here it is.
Well, it's going to take a minute for him to read it. He's just going to keep making weird noises with his mouth. Like his mouth is taped shut. God, that's a fucking sexual dream for me. Rand's mouth is taped shut. Wouldn't that be nice? So I could fuck his ass and not have to hear his screams.
Blake, this is what I go. Joe Biden breakdown, concerns about Joe Biden's mental state.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, this is what I'm looking for. The national breaks down what's happening behind closed doors in Washington as the U.S. President Joe Biden tries to quell concerns about his age.
Joe Biden.
I don't know why I'm talking like
You
this.
can't fucking talk. The Nationals breakdown of the Joe Biden.
I don't know why I talk like I'm from Reykjavik. The National breaks down what's happening behind closed doors in Washington as U.S. President Joe Biden tries to quell concerns about his age and mental fitness. Plus, a Korean-Canadian adoptee reunites with the family she didn't know existed. I mean, why do I even Google anything? What are you trying to sell me here?
A subscription to the National.
Fuck. He was on TV, started crying. Like he started break. I just want to know what you thought about it. You're like the political guy. I don't know anything.
I didn't even see it. You know what I was doing? I was watching fucking Roscoe. When one man cries,
How was LA,
a
man?
child dies.
When one man cries, a child dies. That's a miracle on 34th Street. All right, Slapnuts, let's do the Patreon real quick. I don't know why I called you Slapnuts. You're a pretty nice guy. Except for I hope you don't say anything horrible in a couple minutes about my mother. Let's do it. Listen, thanks for being in the Patreon. It sounds like three guys are laughing inside of one guy. Okay, if you want to be in the Patreon like 100 other motherfuckers, get in the Patreon. And also, if you're in the free thing, once I figure it out, you're fucking back to paying $3, you fucking freeloader. All right, so here we go. We got 2 new members of the Patreon this week. Yeah, 2 new members of the Patreon this week. If you want to be in the Patreon, it's patreon.com/ransofar463. You can get in there for $3. You can get in there for $10. Get in there for $10 1 month and then flip back to the $3. Who gives a shit? Just, let's go. There's a lot of people in there. We got a lot of content in there.
Yes.
We got extra episodes. Stop it. We got the sticker packs on the way. They'll be at the live show, El Barril, February 23rd. That's this week. That's tonight. If you're watching, it's Friday. If you're watching this cast tonight in Mount Adams in Cincinnati, Ohio, we're going to be doing a live Rant So Far with Blake. I'll be there. Beans will be there. We don't know if we're going to let him on the show. Not after what he says in a few minutes. Okay, so here we go. Oh, God. Here are the 2 new members of the Patreon. And Beans, you got to hear, okay? Open up your ears and open up your heart. Whoa, he's downloading it. Okay, so here we go. At the $3 a month, and thank you so much for those who pay the $3 or the $10, okay? Okay, here we go. The $3 a month, we got Volkswagen. Okay. And then also at $3 a month, it's just an underscore. Or is it a hyphen?
It's either dash or a hyphen. It's just a symbol.
I'll
He's
do-
a
I'll sh-
symbol.
I'll
He's
sh-
a symbol
I'll sh-
like
I'll shout out
Prince.
both of them.
He's basically like Prince.
He's
yeah.
basically like Prince. It actually might be Prince.
Can't be. Prince is dead. Okay, so here we go. That's $3 a month, hyphen or dash, and Volkswagen, $3 a month. All right, here we go. Oh, let the beat bust. Sorry, I got to church it up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Volkswagen. He's a legend, like the Kraken. He's in the Patreon cause it's slapping. And we are gonna do Kraken the 100th episode if we get there. Yeah, I'm wearing some kids wear on my pants, but that's irrelevant. I'm like the bear from the Revenant. Yeah. And shout out my boy. What's his name?
Hyphen or dash.
Hyphen or dash. We're up in your ass. We're gonna be real cool, not crass.
Good job, Beans. What a way to be. What a way to go. All right. Thanks for being in the Patreon. Ran so far 463. Patreon.com ran so far 463. Also, we got the stickers coming. Okay, pop your headphones off there. Scrub. How was LA? Stink, man? Did you go stink it up on the beach? They throw a bunch of fucking sand in your armpits?
Did not go to the beach. I went up at the illustrious Hollywood Improv, and the booker there said, "You are the truth. You're next." So, yep.
Were you just next on the lineup or something?
Yeah.
And what, you signed up as
goes,
the truth?
He goes, the truth is you're on the lineup and you're next.
Yeah. The truth of the matter is you're next. And I'm going to leave for the night. Is that what happened?
Pretty much.
How was your set?
It was good. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then saw some friends.
I mean, he got topped off.
You got topped off?
Uncle Mark.
Uncle Mark? Fat Uncle Mark sucked you off?
No, he lives in West Hollywood, but he's not gay.
From
to
West
our knowledge.
Hollywood, born and raised. I was super gay most of my days.
Hanging out, maxing, jacking off dudes with a couple of guys who were up to no good. Started fucking my mouth in my neighborhood. I got piped down, and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving to West LA with a bunch of bears." So I whistled for a cab, and when it came near,
He said, "Get in, queer."
And I got fucked in my rear. If anything, I can tell that this cab was rare. And I thought, no, forget it. Yo, to West Hollywood. I pulled up to an apartment, and there was a bunch of gays, and they yanked me out, and they fucked me different ways. What's the next part?
Man.
Of the actual song?
Looked to my home. I was finally there.
Sit on a cock as the king of West Hollywood. Fat Uncle Mark. Fat Uncle Mark. Yeah, now he's got to bleep all this.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think Uncle Mark's going to listen?
I told him about it.
Fuck. Why'd you tell Uncle Mark about this?
Now we got to fucking strike the best thing from the record.
I don't know. I think he's fine with it.
Yo, home, suck you later. There's a bunch of lyrics for that.
But again, he's not gay on paper.
I pulled up to a house. I'm super gay, and I got fucked in my mouth, and I said, "Smell you later."
That Uncle Mark being in West
Man,
Hollywood.
how easy would it have been to rap like Will Smith in like the early 90s, late 80s?
Oh, I don't know. Pretty easy.
I mean, he did that song, it was a nightmare on my street. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, but there was...
It was with the second Freddy Krueger movie, the one that's a gay icon film.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like in the LGBTQ category on Netflix.
Why?
Because the whole thing is...
There's
this kid-
lesbians?
No, the whole thing is this kid is like struggling with like whatever, finding himself, and Freddy uses his body and comes out of it. It's like a big allegory for being gay.
What is this shirt now?
It's a Pig Destroyer. It's a band. It's also what I do. I eat a lot of bacon.
Oh, it's a band?
It's a band.
I just thought it was a shirt for guys that loved to kill pigs.
Yeah, like your mom.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm so sorry.
Damn, son.
Damn, she watches this. I'm sorry about
She
that.
watches it she watches it the second it comes out.
I know she doesn't.
You should
hey,
really
pan to me.
Hey, you hold on before you pan him. I want you to be clear, and I want you to apologize for saying.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Go ahead, Beans. Pan him. Fucking coward.
Damn, son.
I should fucking fight you, dude. Don't pay him back to me.
Okay.
Piece of shit.
Damn, son.
She can't get off the couch.
Damn, son.
Your mom's ass hasn't seen the fucking air since 2019.
Okay. Hey, okay, so Rand's mom, I'm very, very sorry about the crass things that I said.
Go in your house
and I
and
know
I'll
that
shoot your mom in the head with a gun.
I know that I don't have sexual relations with you. I'm married and I would never. So I just wanted
That's
to
not an
say,
excuse. That's not an excuse.
Isn't
Woody
it?
Harrelson cheats on his wife.
Yeah, I'm
And we
not
talked
Woody
about-
Harrelson. I'm not Woody Harrelson, man.
Yeah.
I'm Russ Gull.
Not Woody Harrelson, man.
And listen,
Who's Woody Harrelson,
hey,
man?
hey, can I tell you?
Damn, son.
Don't
Sometimes-
say her name.
You can't. All right, we'll have to damn son that.
We're
but-
getting this is a stitch job. This whole thing.
Pan back to me. Listen, sometimes.
I would like to request a damn son before he starts. Before he starts. Now he's gonna go and be disingenuous.
I'm not being disingenuous.
You're starting to do the fucking Matthew McConaughey voice. What's gonna actually happen is, can I request? And don't do your tongue like that when I'm talking to you. Can I request that have it damn son when he said the horrible thing he said? Because I don't want my mom to even know what he said. You can keep this all in here, but I don't want my mother to know what came out of his fucking mouth because it'll change. Why are you doing that with your lips? What the fuck is happening in here? Is there a goddamn gas leak? It sounds like 3 people are laughing inside of his throat. Doesn't it sound like 3 separate people are laughing? How are you doing that with your voice? Why are you doing that? Be honest. Are you okay? 3 people laughing at one man. Fuck this cast.
Holy shit.